All right, guys, so there is no single reason for you to envy or compare yourself with anyone. Absolutely none, because everyone was created different intentionally. See my fingers? They are different. Yet many of us still have the urge to compare our bodies, careers, accomplishments with that of our friends or family, and even incomplete strangers. The most important things in life are not external. No, they are internal. So we right here on East Watch are going to tell you 5 reasons why you should never, ever compare yourself to anyone. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch me.
Number 1, you don't know how much debt they are in. This one, it will surprise you how many people are living in complete debt. Like, most of the people you see displaying wealth are living in huge debt. And this, you should read this as if I'm shouting. If you happen to be living a debt-free life, trust me, you are richer than you know. You are even richer than the people that you think are very, very rich.
Yeah, as if I knew that we'll talk about this on Monday, because I was still having a discussion with my brother yesterday. It was his birthday. Happy birthday, my one and only brother. Okay, so we're just talking about things generally, and I'm like, you know, there are some times that you look at yourself, you look at where you are in life, and some people are trying to put pressure on you. And then you're asking yourself, I said, what you ask yourself is, am I moving at all? If you have moved, even if it is not as fast as you want to move, if you are moving, I say just thank God, because you see, sometimes the people you compare yourself to,
you never know.
Oh my gosh, if you compare yourself, do you know that sometimes if they actually showed you what's other things in their lives, you will quickly pick your own and be grateful. That's it.
Apart from being broke, many of them, like when you hear, oh, this one is owing money, this one borrowed someone's clothes, all those things, like there's just a lot to be thankful for when you look at yourself. So stop comparing yourself to others.
That number 1 cracks me up. They are in there too.
Hey, I'm telling you.
There's something that I'm scrolling, I'm like, basic. Enjoy yourself, my brother, my sister. Even if it's 1K that you have in your account. So far, it's not minus 1K.
Yes, and you did not borrow.
Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Number 2 is you don't know their pain. Now, so many people look happy and successful on the outside, but if you know the pain a lot of them are dealing with behind closed doors, from emotional pain to loneliness to sleepless nights, you will never envy or compare yourself with anyone. I recently had a conversation with someone who's quite popular. Like, a lot of people would think that, you know, she has like the best life, in this world, because of the content that she puts out there and everything. But there's a lot of battle, like internal battle, that I was like, how then do you manage to smile? And it's like, oh, it has become my job. Pretty much, like, because
so truly the person is not really happy like
but
that.
because I started on that journey of being happy and always putting out this kind of exciting stuff, so I have to maintain that, because that's what pays the bill.
At some point I was not in a good place, and it has happened to me before. I was really depressed. As in, when you're not the word you just use loosely and say depression. I was depressed. I was going through depression. And so I'll come to work, I'll have big hair, I'll have loud makeup and all that. You would not know until one day a therapist was talking and was like, sometimes people just try to hide under stuff like that. But then people will see me and they'll be like, oh, you look good. But you know, before I apply the makeup, maybe I've done night and I want to go in the morning before the person who's going to come and take over from me comes. I would have cried and cried and cried. And when I look at the time, if somebody's coming, I'll just wipe my face and then I would quickly do my makeup and everything. And so I'll be moving and people will be like, oh, nice. But I'm really in a good place now. Don't think that I'm still in that space, but I'm just saying.
You know, I think that this is very key, because sometimes I always say that the most difficult thing about doing our job is the emotional. It is emotionally tasking. Like, because I think I had one of the worst years last year, and I had to show up at work every day. And I was like, oh, the energy queen. So you have to give the energy. And it's like, now, up until towards the end of the year, I was like, wait, chill, let me take a step back and fix this. Because at the end of the day, if I break, God forbid, the show will go on. So I have to fix what's inside first. And on that note, people be like, I like you. I want to be like you. I will take your life over my life. Yeah, there's so many people. I get DMs like that. People that don't really have wisdom will just say to you that, oh no, man, it's your life. Oh, I want to be exactly like you. And I'm like, sometimes I don't respond to those messages because I'm thinking,
be a better version of yourself.
Exactly. That's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. You just see someone and you don't even know if the person just finished slamming their head or something, and you're like, oh yeah, I want to be like this person. Well, there's a whole lot more where that came from. Next up, we're telling you that you are running your own race. We're all assigned a different purpose in life, and that person you're comparing yourself with is headed in a different direction from you. So therefore, there is no reason for comparison whatsoever. You know, this one actually does remind me of this Yoruba saying, "Mafia go alago shishe." Don't use another person's time to work. Some people are destined to be great early in life. Some are destined, to be great later in life. So people have different journeys. When you see someone that you started together, when you see the person prospering, just know that your time is coming. Yours is just slower.
Absolutely.
So
just talk about this every time.
Absolutely. And there's something that my dad would always say. He would say that, you know, at some point you might be on the same spot and you feel like, oh, me and this person, look at me and Catherine, that we're doing this together. See, all of us do enter bus. We are not all going to the same place. So if you take a bus from Agbado going to Oshodi, the person that will get at PWD will get at PWD. The person that is going to Ladipo will get down. The person that will get down at Ikeja along will get down. So everyone is, we might be on the same, you know, we're living together. So yeah, we're in the bus together, or on the bus together, but then we have different destinations.
Well said.
And, you know, it's not everybody that will get to that bus stop with you.
Exactly.
And the fact that somebody got down at PWD does not mean that the person will not go and do what they want to do or be successful. The fact that you're still stuck in traffic on the bus doesn't mean that you would get to your destination, or that person will even get to their destination earlier than you. You don't know if they're taking a pep to go to another. It's true. That's the best way to analyze it. So we're running different ways. Like, don't be stressing yourself. This today can pick for the next person. Tomorrow you can pick for, like, and this life, just day or day, run your own, your own race at your own pace.
Exactly.
I always say the only pressure that gets to me is the one that I allow.
No pressure. No pressure.
No
pressure.
100. No pressure.
Number 4 on the list is you do not have the same opportunities. Now, we're not given the same opportunities in life. Before you go comparing yourself with anyone, think of all the opportunities they have that you don't have. Appreciate yourself for how far you have already come in life, even with the little or no opportunities.
Exactly. I've seen people grind morning to night, and how far they've come with no platform, no opportunity. I'm really proud of them, and every time I tell them, oh, I'm proud of how far you've come, they're like, oh, all I need is this, that. You don't need those platforms. Before you know it, those platforms will come looking for you because you've done a whole lot. Be proud of yourself. Be proud of what you do, and stick to what you love to do. That's one thing that will take you far. If what you do it with your whole heart, it's going to take you far. But if you're taking it as a job, or someone has to tell me what to do, then, darling, and you're still comparing yourself to someone else, you go far.
I'm sorry.
You know, the opportunity that will come to any participant from the opportunity that will come from me or Catherine. So that's the first thing. You have to first of all understand that you are different. So the kind of things that will come to you will be different from the kind of things that will come to Onipot, or the kind of things that will come to Catherine. So I cannot be selling, I'm a fashion influencer, for example. So a lot of fashion brands will come to me. But then a lot of SMEs will also go to Catherine because based on, oh, she teaches. So you might get like platforms where they make money, or they teach, they have apps and stuff. The kind of people that, so it's different stuff. It's not, you cannot collect everything. Everybody wants to,
it's not easy, man. All right, and finally on the Daily Top 5, number 5 is you don't know if they are headed in the wrong direction. This one is serious. You know, do not get carried away by the people getting married early, or making money early, or even having kids. So many people are headed fast towards the wrong direction. It's only a matter of time before they get hit by the repercussions. Focus on your little life, do your best, and wait on God for your blessings. You hear? You know,
this one especially, I would say about people who are fraudsters, who want to make money by all means, people who, they want to go on the fast lane, and then they want to do rituals too, because somebody is very rich and you don't know how that person got rich. And that is what is happening right now. Because at the end of the day, you see that the devil cannot give you something without taking something. So at the end of the day, maybe they're having short lies or something. The devil is collecting something in exchange. And so be very careful about this. And I would really like to say that the only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself. Is yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your life. How is it going? Do you like it? Do you like where you are? What are the other things that you can do? There are so many things to do, actually. You don't have to be there and be sulking and be saying that, oh, somebody is getting better or doing. Mind your own business. Be in your lane. Face your business. Look at how your life can be better. I think that's just what
and it's not,
said it all.
Yeah, she said it all. And it's not just about you comparing yourself. It's also you having that mindset that when people compare you to others, people are like, oh, how old are you? Your mates are married. Oh, your mates have kids. Have that mindset. Even when they say those things to you, you say, well, my time will come. Or when I'm ready. you know. That's it.
I would leave today's Daily Top 5 saying this. If you understand time and season, you'll never compare yourself to anybody, honestly. All right, guys, I love today's Daily Top 5. And it's a wrap on Daily Top 5. Very soon after this break, we'll be back with today's Truth Syndrome Monday. Stay here with us.